Gentle people, it would appear that the main focal point of this DLC wasn't any new content, but features that should have been added to the game 6 or 7 odd years ago. Now, I'll give some credit to Rockstar. It's not like they've added these, handful of features, like 6 or 7, and now they're drip-feeding these little features. They've added, 20 or 30 new features on launch, being such things as easily accessing snacks and armor while you're in a firefight, being able to sell in invite-only lobbies now to help those grinders. And to be honest, I'll actually stop there, because the next thing I was going to say is being able to run inside buildings, which if the third most hyped thing about this is being able to run, you've gone somewhere wrong with this DLC. Also, the fact that the only real new content that we got was these missions, which the majority of people are saying as a playthrough, maybe they'll get better once you actually know what you're doing, but as a first-time playthrough, they weren't really that fun. Some missions, you just got stuck trying to figure out how to sneakily get your way in, and you ended up either just quitting or even just getting soft-locked when the mission glitched. And the reason I say these features are the main focal point is because of the amount of content that we don't have and which is going to be drip-fed. For starters, there are a total of 18 brand new vehicles. On launch, we only got 6, which leaves 12 vehicles to be drip-fed, which if starting from August 4th, when the weekly update should go back to normal, that means this drip feed vehicles will last until October 20th. Again, if we only get 1 vehicle per week. There might be some weeks where we get 1, other weeks where we get 2, some weeks where we get 2, and also any of the next content that I'm going to mention. Which next up I'll say on quote, skydiving activities which are also connected to a new skydive collectible. So maybe a new skydiving adversary mode instead of just flying through checkpoints, it's a little bit something different, or just new maps that are on Cayo Perico, which just in the sentence, there are 2 things that weren't added. A new skydive collectible, there is absolutely no collectible in sight on launch for this game, and Cayo Perico, we got teased that we could do races or just any sort of job on Cayo Perico, and these aren't even on launch day. And on top of this, the 2 new weapons that we got, actually 1, because the M16 isn't, as far as I am aware and as far as I've seen, officially isn't in the game, and the people that got it just got a very, very rare bug to get it in their game. But then going back to what I said before about the skydive collectible, the metal detector collectible, that's not in the game either. So that's 2 collectibles that were both leaked, and they're not in the game on launch. And something else that was in the trailer, a showroom. There's actually 2 new showrooms. The one that we've already seen in the trailer, and also a suspected to be Simeon's auto shop is also going to get renovated, as some people have suggested. Neither of these are open. The one that we saw in the trailer just says coming soon. So again, that's new content that we don't have, that we already know is coming to the game as from Rockstar. There's just a whole bunch of new content that Rockstar just didn't release. And I can guarantee, maybe if they released 4 or 5 extra cars, maybe just 1 collectible, actually release the M16 on launch, and maybe tweak the missions to make them a little bit better, the reception on this DLC would be wildly different if most of the new content wasn't just behind the drip feed wall, and all we got really on the main DLC day was just a bunch of new features that should have, again, been added 6 or 7 years ago, or on release day of the game. And when Rockstar said that there would be stuff dropping all summer long, we were kind of hoping it was going to be new content, and not in the form of, here's a DLC, and all the content that we're going to get all summer long is just the stuff that we already know we're getting, just drip fed. So off the bat, off release date, I'll say that this summer DLC is quite disappointing, but hopefully at the end of summer, once all the big main content has come out, we've got the new weapon, we've got the auto shops, we've got collectibles, we've got the new missions on Cayo Perico, hopefully our minds would have changed, because if we got all of that content day 1, the reception would have been completely different. But let me know what you guys think about this DLC so far down in the comment section down below. And while you're down there, be sure to subscribe, as there's going to be plenty of more videos coming about the summer DLC, and also just other challenges as I get back into them. But if you did enjoy this video, then be sure to go check out another one like this one up in the top right hand corner. I feel like you'll enjoy that one. But if you go ahead and do that, I hope you all have a fan-fucking-tastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.